Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Latvian Corsair podcast. Brought to you by absolutely nothing. We do this for our own benefit.
Yep.
Joining us here is... Would you like to introduce yourself?
It's IceCubeNation, who used to be the reptile lady, but she doesn't have reptiles anymore, so yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna call you Frosty. And me, the BeardMan. You know, people know me, I guess. Yep, this guy's somewhere around here. I don't know. I really don't know.
Great introduction.
Anyways, we're gonna cover a number of topics. Like Cats, the movie, featuring things so creepy furries hate them.
I wouldn't say furries, because I know a couple furries, and they're even grossed out by this movie.
Yeah, I think I know those same ones, and I've heard their opinions.
Probably not the same. I have a couple new friends that are like just starting out to be furries, and they're like, this movie looks like it's gonna suck ass. The CGI is really creepy, which I agree.
Like, honestly, they did not have to do that. They could have just made it all 3D animated instead of actually having to do the costume part, or even actors in general. And they needed voice actors, but they didn't need to actually have voice and body actors.
Most of it, really, they could have just done the costumes. It's basically the same fucking thing. They did not need CGI. You look at the Broadway shows, and they have wonderful, beautiful costumes, and it would have been 100 times better than what they're giving us.
I have a feeling Universal looked at Disney's realistic Lion King, and in the words,
I think that looks like garbage.
I think in the word what Doug said at one point. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to cut that out. What this guy said. Universal just looked over at Disney's creation and just said, "Hold my beer."
Basically. And they're gonna get really low ratings because of it. The singing and the voices all together inside of the trailer that they have given us are really great. It goes wonderful, but then the minute you see the characters and the way the CGI has mended into their body, what the hell am I looking at?
Oh, you guys really don't want to hear what I have to say.
Oh no, please tell us.
Oh hey, this guy's here. I thought you were gonna do the kazoo.
The kazoo?
A couple things. You didn't record it all while I was gone?
What? No, I have to start over now.
Yeah.
Cool, so we're going to start over anyways.
Anywho,
Also, thank you for having me. It's good to be back.
Alright.
well, I did say I'd save you a seat in hell, so.
This isn't hell. This is much worse. This is like purgatory for me. And I'm not even Catholic, buddy.
Florida right now is hell, okay?
Florida.
Yikes.
Florida's where Disney World is.
Yeah, well, we have heat and, it's been raining non-stop for 3 weeks in a row.
Okay, so back to cats. You know,
We're gonna name it Fred.
Are we recording you?
Oh, we've
been recording for like 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I
we've
thought
been
you said we
recording.
weren't recording.
Yeah.
Wait, are we or are we not?
We are.
Oh,
I did the introduction and everything.
I thought I'm confused. confused. I thought something happened that you weren't recording.
We are. We're
What the
recording.
hell was that? We are. What was that? Oh, we are. Okay.
I'm confused, okay?
We're recording. We are
We were
recording.
called in. Okay. Are we still on the cats topic now?
Unfortunately, yes.
We are still on the cats topic. I would rather we not be, but we are still on it.
This movie makes Henry Cavill's face look good. It makes Green Lantern look like the greatest movie ever made.
Oh God, no! That's a horrible ring.
Put the ring in the basket, or else it gets the hose again.
I actually feel bad for Idris Elba having to do this. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
It just kind of looks so.
I feel
bad.
I feel bad for all of them.
Actually,
Taylor Swift, not really, but
would Idris Elba be good for a Jon Stewart Green Lantern?
I could not
Yes.
tell
You think he
who
would?
Taylor Swift
Yes.
was.
I think she's the orange one.
The fat one?
No, the
Yeah, the fat one. Yeah, the fat one.
no, she's not, dude. She's the one in the. So the picture from the article that we posted, that's Taylor Swift. She's the orange, I guess tabby looking one. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, the one that
that's
was in
It
this
doesn't
big
even
day.
look like. It's so
You
bad.
take that shit back, man.
What? What did he say?
He is comparing Taylor Swift's character in Cats to Bentley, my cat.
Oh.
That's not cool.
I know
That's not cool.
it's like-
I'm gonna bring Bentley over. He's gonna claw your fucking eyes out.
A flirkin, he is not.
See, the
You don't know that.
CGI
He
is
could be a
so
flirkin.
bad.
We don't know.
Bentley's not a flirkin.
Shh, I don't know that.
The CGI is so bad that I could not tell that was Taylor Swift. Like, me and my mom are looking at this trailer, and she's like, "Where's Taylor Swift? I can't tell who Taylor Swift is." And she's got a pretty recognizable face,
Right,
but the
yeah.
fact that I could not tell it was her is
Nope.
really bad. I get it. It's cats, but cats really, even with their costumes in like Broadway and stuff, they still kind of look human.
You think if they did the costumes, it would have been better?
It would have been 100 times
That's
better.
exactly what I was thinking. And it probably would have been cheaper, because CGI is not cheap.
Well,
I
yeah,
think they
'cause all
should have
have
put this to a
do
movie
Mhm.
thing. That's my
Rent it.
opinion.
They just have to rent the costumes.
Or just make completely different ones.
True, but like the playhouse that they have here down in Florida for my town, they just rent the costumes. They're like,
Yeah.
it would have been extremely more cheaper if we rent them instead of having to make them.
Mm-hmm.
Especially for the oversized cats that they have.
Just a side note. This guy mentioned Henry Cavill's upper lip. Anyone seen the trailer for The Witcher on Netflix?
No.
I suggest you watch that.
The only commercials that I have been seeing lately, I don't remember what the name is, but it's a new show coming on to Amazon Prime. It's got like fairies in it, and like I really need to figure out what the name of this is. But there's this guy. He was born as an orphan, and he goes around now helping the fae that live in his town. But there's a war going on, and everything kind of goes to like an abrupt, just hell, basically. And I don't really know much about it, but I've been seeing like non-stop commercials about it.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it either.
I literally just had I think I might have saved it off of Instagram. Let me figure out if I can remember
don't
what this
remember.
thing is called.
Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, anyone that's actually played the Witcher games knows that the main character has a beard. I'm just saying, Henry Cavill should grow a beard.
See, you say that, but you see, We've talked about this. When Henry Cavill grows facial hair, it tends to cause problems.
Look, I'm just saying.
You say.
Look.
You say.
Look.
You say.
Look. And we're done. that was a little thing.
I rest my case.
Henry Cavill was good with his beard, just saying. Anyways, but yeah, cats.
You know, I really wish Henry Cavill would come over here and snap your fucking neck.
And can I say the Cats movie is more like the cat's vomit on the living room rug, or the shit in the middle of the hallway?
Really? That was like 4 years ago, dude. I'm over that.
It's still funny.
Yeah, it was still funny.
Anyways, but yeah, that's all I gotta say about cats. Anyone else got something to say about cats?
Mhm.
I hope that they fix it.
I think it might be too late for them to
Yeah.
actually fix it, though.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
With-
only just now saw a commercial for it, though.
oh, it looks like they got everything the way they want it.
It's not the way everyone else wants it.
No, everyone else wants it changed.
Everyone wants it changed. I haven't seen one good review to that commercial yet.
Neither have I.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
What?
Perfect. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. So, someone around here locally is curious, and that someone's not me, but scroll up a bit. Did they really in the West Palm Beach? They really play Baby Shark on loop to drive homeless people away?
I have only recently heard about that. I'm pretty damn sure it's just some sort of prank that someone has roughly been posting on like Facebook and such, because I haven't heard about that. And like yesterday I saw on Facebook and I'm like, it's such a lie.
So they.
I'm pretty damn sure homeless people do not care about the Baby Shark. They probably never heard of the song before because, again, they're homeless.
Right.
The song's annoying as all hell, and it drives
I
me
think
away.
it's cute, but if you put it on repeat for a certain amount of hours, I'll definitely punch throw you.
Do what?
That
I'll
makes two
definitely
of
punch
us.
throw you.
Punch throat. Punch throat.
Yes, I said punch throw.
Don't you mean throat punch?
Yes.
I punch him right in the trachea.
I'm gonna throw punch you.
Clog the esophagus with a fist.
But no, I'm pretty damn sure that was a prank. Exactly like the Area 51 post from Facebook that's got like 3 million people going to it now.
Oh,
I
what?
saw on the news the other day. The guy freaked out because he's like, this was a joke, and now people are DMing me and saying they're really gonna do it.
Yeah, I actually believe people are gonna do it too. And you know what? You know what?
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know what?
Shut up.
You know what?
That's not me.
Yes, what do I know?
But you know,
I don't.
I think that if our military had to put a price on a few crazy civilians or possible national secrets, they're gonna shoot civilians. I honestly believe that.
And the most thing that's gonna come out of this is if they do shoot people, is that people are gonna want to go there even more because they're gonna go, oh, they're killing people. They must really be trying to hide something.
You see, I would do this professionally. While everyone else is charging the front gates, I'm gonna try to sneak around the side to steal a tank. I don't care about the aliens. I just want a tank.
And the thing that's
Why is
going
that
through
not
my
surprising?
head is going, oh yay, it's the new genocide. We can get rid of all the idiots in the world.
Oh, happy days! Alright, no, we don't do that to genocide. Well, I do. But yeah, you get rid of the idiots. I mean, keep in mind, these are probably the same people that agree with Robert Pattinson as Batman.
I just, he does not sit well. Like,
No, he doesn't. No.
he's got a nice body. body, but he's not a Batman.
No, he's not.
He's got to beef up quite a bit if he's going to be the semi-muscular
No,
Batman.
he just doesn't
They have
fit
CGI
overall.
for that, it's fine.
No, they can't even CGI Superman's upper lip.
That's true.
I mean,
I just don't see him being a really good Superman, or not Superman. He could be a good Superman either.
Pattinson
but
would suck
as
as Superman too.
post the
He is
Rock chicken to
basically
the
and
LC.
will always
Let me
be
find that video
a sparkly
article.
vampire.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would rather see Raw Chicken be Batman. I'm gonna be honest. I mean,
Raw!
It's fucking raw.
You donkeys!
Oh.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Gordon Ramsay's been a big topic lately, if you haven't found out. Mostly because, well, you see. Oh, sorry.
Because you found that one video.
Well, because apparently people posted the Jurassic Park movies, but where every dinosaur roars, it's just dubbed over with Gordon Ramsay saying "raw" or yelling "raw."
See, me and my boyfriend love to watch the Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmare. I'm pretty sure we've watched every single episode for every single season on YouTube, either on our drunk days when we're really tired but we can't fall asleep, and that's what we watch because it gets really boring after a couple hours. But it's so hilarious watching them and watching him just yell at these people, and they're just like, whoopsies.
Whoopsie doodly. Howdy ho there, neighbor.
Shut up, Flanders.
Oakley dokley. But yeah, so essentially this guy found a video today of raw chicken. Well, at least it looks raw. I believe it's raw, but apparently it is flopping its happy ass
Off the plate.
off the plate and
Hi.
off the table.
Hello! Hey, lady! My neighbor's going by.
Yeah. Is this thing still on?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, just speak up.
Uh-huh.
I was listening to your story about floppy raw chicken jumping off of a plate,
He-
and I heard
That's basically
screaming in
it.
the background.
It literally looks like the piece of chicken came to life.
It's like fucking possessed. It's so raw, it's still alive.
It's so raw, it's heading back to the kitchen to get itself
It's
cooked.
heading back to the farm.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Mm-mm.
That's I feel like it's something staged, but it's too good to pass up. Like, you see something like that, it's just, you can't fake that. Well, actually, you probably can, but you, jeez fucking Christ, it's hilarious. Speaking of chicken, KFC Cheeto sandwich.
You know, I'm not sure which is cheesier, the sandwich itself or the commercials promoting the sandwich.
Have you heard of the KFC Cheeto sandwich?
Wait, they have a Cheeto sandwich?
A Cheeto
Yeah,
sandwich.
it's just a chicken sandwich with like some kind of Cheeto sauce and Cheetos.
It's butter with cheese powder mixed into it. Isn't that what they described it?
sounds,
Pretty much, and it's got like Cheetos on it.
Yeah.
that sounds really bad.
It's KFC. What do you expect?
It sounds like
At this
something
point.
Guy Fieri would eat.
He's getting a heart attack in Flavor Town.
As if his blood isn't butter enough.
No, Paula Dean's blood is butter.
Both of them
Yeah.
have blood for butter.
Yeah.
Butter for
I'm
blood.
surprised. I'm just surprised with her. With how much freaking butter she uses. I despise
She's
butter.
from
I
Georgia. What do you
hate butter.
expect? She's from the South.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't just say things like that. Just leave it at Georgia.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Fine.
but yeah.
Cheers from Georgia, y'all.
Do you know what flows through my veins?
Cheese whiz
Yes.
and lightning. Probably not lightning though.
Cheeto whiz.
Pretty sure you're not worthy for Mia.
I am very worthy for Mia Mia.
Yeah, nuh-uh.
Yaha.
Nuh-uh.
Yaha.
Nuh-uh.
I can act very selfless.
Alright, gentlemen, stop being babies and fighting with one another.
I
He
win.
started it.
Nuh-uh.
Oh my.
Next topic.
The next topic? Yeah, so I was on YouTube today and I saw a very interesting video called Who Killed Guy Fieri? Flavortown VR. There's this game called Flavortown VR featuring Guy Fieri. And his
As the victim.
yeah, as the victim. And I got lost in it. I just like no fucking way. No fucking way. He got stabbed with a butter knife and his blood was butter.
This is a game?
Yes!
Yup.
This is the most realistically accurate VR game I've ever seen. And he had a little badge on him, a little blue ribbon badge saying Mayor, because he was in Flavortown when he was murdered. Flavortown, are your streets safe anymore? We'll find out at 9 news. News at 9. I'm not drunk.
That's weird.
It is a very weird, but it was also a very functional game. And everything in it was functioning as it was supposed to. As I was watching, I was just kind of mesmerized at it. Meatball Cops. Teenage Mutant Ninja Waffles.
The cops were meatballs?
Yeah, the cops from Meatballs with spaghetti for hair.
Alright.
The Mafia was garlic bread.
Nice.
Discount Willy Wonka, aka Billy Bonka, was a hot dog.
I would have gone more with candy with him than
Exactly.
but
Yeah.
okay.
And the entire town is food, and they were eating donuts, and Billy Bonka was kidnapping other food people and turning them into food.
Oh, wait, is this still part of the VR game?
Yeah.
What?
The game is called Flavortown VR, and it's just the best of the worst I've ever seen. And the worst part is this is very functional as far as the game goes. I watched all 28 minutes of that video. Sorry, 28 minutes, 43 seconds. It was good. The game was bad, but the video was good, and I was heavily entertained.
I'm gonna have to look this up because it sounds entertaining, but it also sounds really dumb. And it's something that both me and my boyfriend would watch because that's all we watch is really dumb but interesting shit on YouTube.
Yeah. I mean, me and Doug watch a guy perform a reach around on a piece of chicken. I'm sorry, this guy, me and this guy watched someone perform a reach around on a piece of chicken. Can we mark that, that little section to
Shut up.
cut it out?
Shut up.
Don't
Shut up.
tell me shut up. You're
You're
being
telling
rude.
people that we watched a chicken get a reach around.
So, I heard your Tracy Morgan impersonation.
Fair. There are worse things in the world.
I'm gonna be honest, Seth Rogen did okay for The Lion King. Even you got it, that's funny.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
We're gonna name him Fred. That part stuck with me about the entire thing. Hey, easy, you're Seth Rogening again.
Right. Sorry.
Yes, it's a terrible affliction, but this guy has a tendency to Seth Rogen. I call it Rogening. It's where you laugh like Seth Rogen.
Amusing.
Yeah, and it bugs the crap out of him.
It doesn't bug me. I just feel like I should let you know that your Rogan is showing.
No comment.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be covering up, but I'm pretty sure part of it is my face.
A little bit. And Frosty. Sorry, IceCubeNation.
IceCubeNation, follow my no, don't. It's lame.
Do you watch
She's got
Archer?
her own theme music.
What? There
You
was
watch-
2 comments there, and I had no idea what either of them were.
I was like, you got your own theme music.
I do not watch Archer.
Well, you're gonna be really left behind on the whole conversation about Archer 1999. Then, yeah,
I've seen clips of it, but I'm not really interested in it.
It's actually pretty good.
you would like it.
I don't know. I'm more of a fantasy kind of person, and to me, when I look at that, it's just cartoonish, and I'm just like, eh.
Disenchanted's cartoonish.
I just looked at it and just like, it's not a show for me. Like, everyone thought that I would be like top-notch Game of Thrones fan, but I'm like,
Game of
I'm
Thrones
stuck on
sucks.
season 4, and I really don't want to watch anymore.
Game of Thrones sucks. Let me be honest.
I know the ending already, so why do I need to watch it?
You
No,
know
I
the
think so.
ending.
Oh, I just found my name.
Ooh, 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 I know. Everybody dies, right?
Huh?
Everybody dies, right?
Spoiler alert to anyone who hasn't seen the ending.
I'm not gonna have a clue about what you're talking about anyway.
Littlefinger
I
did
don't
it.
even remember most of their names, but
Remember.
one of the daughters of a certain family that both of her parents got killed and killed the freaking
Yes,
Ice
yes.
King. I don't even know what they're called, and everyone's like, Macy, you really love this. I keep saying my own name, but I don't really care anymore.
Oh yes, yes. Everyone wants to see Daenerys Targaryen. Little
She
Miss
dies.
gets naked all the time.
No, she's dead.
Oh, yay!
Yeah, Jon Snow kills her. He didn't want to.
What a
But then you
dick.
know that little short dude's like, what about your sisters? And he goes, well, fuck it, and then like chops her head off.
Yeah, because aren't they cousins?
Yeah, basically.
Fucker.
Yeah, they're cousins.
But that doesn't matter in Game of Thrones. You can fuck your sister and nobody gives a shit.
Oh, people gave a shit. That's how John Arrys died.
There were certain parts of that show that I was okay with watching, like, what really upset me and what kind of made me not really want to watch anymore was the Red Wedding. After that, I was just kind of like, this show's boring, and I don't want to watch anymore, and the one episode's an hour long. Why? My favorite thing, though, I'm sorry, cut you off real quick. Sorry.
You're not.
They left a Starbucks cup on a table in an episode, and they showcasted it. You can go to this episode, and there's legitimately a Starbucks cup on the table.
Product placement.
There you go. If it works, it works.
It's
It was
product
all
placement.
over Twitter, it was all over Facebook, and I'm like, here's a Starbucks cup. Anyways,
Lid.
you may continue.
The lid didn't fall off.
Well, I was kind of hoping it would, like last time, like that one time.
And it'd be all over the microphone. Hey,
No
thanks. It'd be all up in your printer.
No.
I'm sick and tired of all of these jests.
Gentlemen.
So, yes. Game of Thrones sucks. Incest, rape, murder, all in one. Oh, and frozen zombies
Frozen zombies?
fighting dragons, I guess.
What
You
Yeah.
see zombies fighting dragons?
Yeah.
I
Dude.
mean, there's a dragon in there that gets turned into the ice creatures.
Yeah, there's the dragon that turns into a frozen zombie too.
Yeah. And it gets ridden by like the king of the frozen zombies, who ends up getting killed by Arya. Arya? Or
Arya. It's Arya.
Yeah, like she comes in and just slays the fuck out of him. I didn't get to see that, and I'm still trying to find the episode where, like, on YouTube, so I don't have to like log into my iPad that has my Prime account. So my iPad's like super old, and it takes like 15 minutes for that damn thing to start up, and I'm just not patient.
Alright, so what I'm getting
Hey,
is
duck.
there's armies, different people vying for kinghood, fighting over the continent. Then the frozen zombies come down from the north to try to take over everything. So Little Miss whips her tits out all the time with the dragons and does something. One of her dragons gets turned into a frozen zombie dragon. Then it's just frozen zombies and frozen zombie dragon fighting actual dragons and people. That's what I'm getting. And
Basically, I guess. I didn't get to really see anything. Like, I dropped Game of Thrones as quickly as I dropped The Walking Dead, because both of those shows are really lame.
see, that's why I watched on HBO. You don't have to worry about not seeing anything because everything's uncensored.
What?
They don't censor anything on HBO, and that's stupid.
No, they don't, because they don't care.
Yep.
So I have a topic, if I can talk about it.
Yes.
What you got?
So you all know that I live in Florida. And
Who?
right now we're going through a heat attack, a rain attack. Apparently, in the ocean over by like Africa and shit, or in the Gulf, we have apparently 4 hurricanes and
crap.
like 8 tropical storms just sitting out there, slowly making their way towards Florida in America, which
Ouch.
probably means that we're all going to get hit by it. But right now, the ocean is really just messed up. And right now, we have a flesh-eating bacteria that are hitting all of the beaches on Florida. And what I find is crazy, I live 15 minutes away from the beach.
Right.
I don't want to be anywhere near the beach. Because if some lady on our beach, on Bradenton Beach, on Anna Marie Island, sliced her foot, just the tiniest little cut on the shell,
Mm-hmm. You'll end
Went
up getting
swimming.
that bacteria.
came back, died within like 4 hours, I think.
That's a major ouchie.
Yeah. I always find it
Just
weird that people are just like, they watch this on the news and they're like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go up to the beach anyways. My pregnant sister went out to the beach with her husband's 3 kids that he has. She's just like, yeah, we're fine, no worries. Little one's out on the beach swimming with his eyes fucking open. Any wound that you have, you can contract this virus. If you have sensitive skin, if you have sensitive pores, if you have scabs,
Yeah, just any kind of opening at all, right?
anything. That even means your mouth, your ear holes, anything.
Get out of the water.
Like, people are out there swimming and they're like, oh, it's perfect. Don't worry, you're in my shark week right now, but I'm not going to get this virus. No worries. Another girl had a splinter on the back of her leg. Nothing, no worries. Went out to the beach. She didn't even go in the water. It's in the sand now. It's in the air.
Is it bad? I'm
Basically.
picturing Karate Rap right now.
And she got a little bit of sand on
Huh?
her leg, and
Master
like an
Splinter from
instant
TMNT.
infection happened.
Karate Rap.
I don't know why people would go out to the beaches if they know there's something out there that could kill you. 9 people have died so far. I don't know any more because I haven't heard from the news, but at least 9 to 10 people have died from this virus.
Why go to the beach when you can just watch the Travel Channel and look at the beaches on TV?
I know it is summer now, and this was happening before summer, and people were still coming down here to go to the beach, even though they knew that we had a flesh-eating bacteria. I don't understand how people are just like, you don't know where it is, I have a massive cut on my arm. It's also with new tattoos. If you have a brand new tattoo, that doesn't even mean if it's like 3 months new. If it's 3 months new, it's still going to affect you. A girl had it on her leg, like right around the ankle area, leg and foot, like maybe like 2 weeks new. Some people's tattoo healing is a lot quicker than others, but even that, she got the flesh-eating bacteria because she had a brand new tattoo and she decided to go out to the damn beach. You know, I gotta get that tan.
People are being stupid.
Am I overreacting?
Nope.
No, people are being stupid. They should be using the Cosby condom. That way their kids don't be stupid and get a flesh-eating bacteria.
Exactly. Well, my sister came back one day. She went out to eat with us, and the middle child of her husband's kids looks like the youngest, but he's actually a lot older than his little brother. And he's looking at me, and his eyes are freaking bloodshot. Yeah, he was staring, having his eyes open at the beach in the water. That kind of happens, but they were so red, and I'm just sitting here. My anxiety is like on top par, because yeah, this kid's a little shit, and I want to punch him in the face sometimes.
Jesus!
But I have no filter, okay? Especially with him. He's a little firecracker that's lit, and for some reason keeps going off and doesn't die. He's like a spitfire that you just want to kick in the face.
This
And just
guy.
be like, shoo, go away. He just
Kill
keeps coming back. He's that mosquito that you can't kill.
Down.
But he's got like blood red
further.
eyes. He's
Stop.
just like, ha ha ha, I win. He's like, are you okay? You're not gonna die, are you? Of course, we're all necking up my sister because I think she's about 5 months, maybe 6 months now pregnant. She's gonna have a November baby, which is pretty nice. But I'm like, you really should not be going out to the beach, especially with pregnant, and that there's a flesh-eating bacteria.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, this might be too much information or too much personal information, but is it a boy or a girl?
It is a boy, and his name is Griffin.
Oh.
It's cute.
I was gonna make they're gonna name him Fred, Joe. They're gonna name him Fred, but no.
I was too quick with the answer there.
Yeah.
It's not very much personal. I don't really think my sister cares. Now that they know that they're having a baby, that it's more than a couple months old.
Oh, and congratulations.
Yay! I'm an aunt. Woo! And then my best friend's pregnant with a boy, and I'm just like, fuck all of you, get away from me, I don't want kids.
Why not?
Because I don't want my body having to go through extreme measures. My
She's a
sister-
grown, independent woman that don't need no baby.
Mm-hmm.
My sister went through 3 months of extreme morning sickness, and just like last week, she had extreme pains in her stomach area that went all the way around her back, and apparently a certain organ that I guess it happens a lot with pregnant people had an attack on her body, and she's gonna have it removed. Well, hopefully she doesn't. I don't remember what organ it is, but it's one that you can take out. It's one that helps break down fatty acids.
Do they put it back in once the baby's done?
No.
Really?
Don't laugh at me. That was a serious question.
Hey, we still got the organ? Yeah. It's good, right? It's still good? Yeah. Let's put it back in.
Oh yeah. You just gotta scrape out the insides and just place it back in the body.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
yeah, it
totally
should be
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
Great.
It's like a transplant,
Yeah.
but to yourself.
Yeah.
And you don't need this organ right now. We'll put it on ice. That looks
Keep it
suspiciously
for you.
like a lung. Yeah, you don't need it. You don't need it.
We'll put it back in later. It's fine.
You
it's fine.
still got a spare
It's fine.
lung. You'll be fine. I don't
No,
think that's how it works.
She just went through so much sickness, and it was to the point where like she could not get out of bed because if she did, she would just like projectile vomit every single day. And then now she's getting heavier in weight, and she's just getting fatter because the baby's growing, and she's just like, I hate my life. I can't wait till I can never have kids again. I'm like, oh, okay. Scares me. What are you laughing about?
She's getting fat.
She even said it. She's like, look how fat I'm getting. And she's just like round in the stomach.
Number one rule: never tell a pregnant woman or agree with them if they say they're fat or if they ask they're fat. Never.
If I am her sister, it's totally fine. If you're a stranger, she will literally knock you out. Like, her rules right now, though, is she's like, I don't care if my family touches my belly, but if some fucking cranky ass old lady comes across the store to touch me, I will
She's
knock
getting
her
knocked the
ass
fuck
out.
out. But she's an old lady.
I
Fuck
don't
those.
understand how people are just like, they come up to like just straight up pregnant strangers and just like touch themselves. Oh, how close are you? How is
Wham!
girl? Oh, I'm just like, who the fuck are you and who is? Excuse me? Do not touch me.
No.
I get enough comments of people asking me if I'm pregnant because I'm fat. It's not nice.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Rewind to fire there, Chief.
Hey, I slapped some minor at the fair this year, okay? I could have gotten arrested. Okay, this is how the story plays out. I used to work at the pet store with all of our old people. They all quit. I was the last one. They're like, let's go to the fair, Macy. They're all dressed up and like, they're a lot younger than me though. I'm 25 now. Back in that part, beginning of the year, 24.
She's
they were
old,
the
so she's
youngest.
25.
The youngest was like, I think 19 at the time. But we're in the line for 40 minutes for this one ride. People kept cutting in front of us. There was a bunch of, it's gonna seem really racist now that I say this, but I really don't care. Because it's rude to say this to people. But there was a bunch of black kids behind me. Like, just a bunch of, like, snobby ass little brats that I could have slapped all of them if I could. There was a girl behind me who was, like, 5 times bigger than I am,
Almost
chunky
like
in mostly all of her body parts. I'm basically fat in my thighs and my stomach. Mostly, that's the portion that happens to women. Their thighs get really big, and then their stomach gets really big, and then it's the arms. I don't really have a lot of fat in my arms, but I have a lot in my thighs. There's another black kid outside of the line, and he starts going, hey you, hey lady, hey, are you pregnant? And I'm ignoring him. I have a 5'5" girl next to me. I'm 6 foot tall. Her name's Ashley, sweetest girl ever, loved working with her. She starts getting like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of someone. And I'm like, Ashley, you were 5'5", you were going to die. He just keeps going, hey you, he asking the girl behind me. He's like, ask her if she's pregnant. Ask her if she's pregnant. I'm just trying to like push it out of my head. I'm like, don't worry, Macy, you're fine. I'm wearing shorts and this really baggy ass t-shirt that you really can't tell what my weight is. Unless the wind blew by. That's basically the only way that you could tell how big I am. And finally she like taps my shoulder and goes, hey, are you pregnant? So of course, I'm already on edge from the other kid, and I just look at her and I'm like, hey, are you pregnant? I'm like, that's how you sound. Do not talk to me. And they all get like, ooh. I'm just like, oh, you choke.
Hey, who did?
Huh?
Oh, I sometimes sound very racist when it comes to the African American community, but when they do that ooh thing, I just call it hooting. I call it hooting. I'm not even gonna lie.
Basically what it is. But finally, he decided to reach across the gate and tap my shoulder and ask me if I'm pregnant. And normally, I'm very keen on keeping my anger inside of me. Normally, I just like brush it off. My hand was already moving. Like, I could not stop my hand from moving. And I slapped this kid. He was probably 15, maybe 16. And I slapped him so hard across his fucking face that the people on the other side of the street for the other ride looked to turn their heads to see what the noise was.
The slap heard around the world.
Yep.
I slapped this kid so hard, all the black kids behind me were like, whoa, fight! I'm just like, Ashley's up there with her fist balling like she's about ready to start the fight even more than it already is. And I'm like, woman, you're 5'5", you will die. He just looks at me and starts like pretending to call people on his phone. And there's like a pack of cops walking our way. Because, Florida fairs, you literally will see at least 60 cops at that fair.
People die at the fair.
Well, yeah. But there was like a pack of 6
Whoa. Let's rewind to the part where we said people died at the fair and you said, oh yeah? What?
Yeah.
What?
So there is a ride that are swings. You know the swing ride?
Mm-hmm.
Someone has died on that ride.
Serious?
Because the swings unconnected and they went fucking flying. Yeah, they got their necks snapped in half.
Jesus fucking
They
shit.
still have that ride. Even after someone's died on it.
And I thought the Ohio State Fair was bad.
But this kid, he just like ran off after the cops were showing up. And the girl behind me, we're on this ride, and I had the most solemn face ever. Like, I just wanted to leave the fair, and she's glaring at me the entire time.
What'd you do, slap your little brother?
I
Little shit
know,
shouldn't be touching people.
No. She's fat, though, so you could easily push her over, and she'd have a hard time getting up.
Timber!
So that was the beginning of this year. That's what has happened. And after that day, I came to work the next day, and everyone at the store knew that I slapped some 15-year-old black kid at the fair. I'm like, Ashley, what the fuck? And she's like, I'm so sorry. It was so funny, though. And to this day, they still bring it up. And I'm like, why? Why is it such a popular comment?
Oh, now that you told me this, I'm gonna bring it up often.
Alright, that's fine.
Thanks.
I was able to release a bit of my anger upon someone for once in my life.
Oh my
It's not my
god.
Oh.
BeardMan is such a bitch. Like, oh my god. Like, you totally just went there.
I know. I own it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my tiny little story of how my year is going so far. Not really, but that's just a good portion of it.
I still like the part where we said people died at the fair and you just say, oh yeah, so casually. Like, very casually, like it doesn't even affect
it
you.
happens. Yep.
I know that people can die in the fair, but for you to say it so casually, that's just like, what? What?
Well,
What?
Florida, though, it's pretty common to see people die, though. Like, maybe back in May. I don't know how they did it or how close
Yeah,
they
Florida's
did it.
America's waiting room.
You started the story with, I don't know how they did it. You know it's gonna be good. You know it's gonna be good.
Well, me and my boyfriend were on top of our little dock area before we get in our house because we're on the top story. Below us is a garage, but we're just renting it. And the dude's like, it's rent $675 a month, and that includes everything. And he doesn't even have like an end date for us. He's like, as long as you guys give me a 30-day beforehand telling me that you're gonna leave, just tell me so that I can find someone new to live there. He's like, you could live here for 5 years and I wouldn't care. I'm like, okay.
That's a good deal.
It is a great deal.
Is there a catch?
Probably
Huh?
not.
Is there a catch to that though?
Probably not.
They have carpet here, so you have to make. As long as the place isn't damaged, you get your money back.
That's usually how it works.
It's really old in here, like super old. It could have really been renovated before they gave it up to someone new. A lot of the wood panels are falling apart. The carpet is horrendous.
I
Seems
love
like-
it.
I hate.
Sounds
I hate
adorable.
Totes adorbs.
But we're standing outside, and all we hear is like tires screeching and then like glass breaking. And you know, if you hear glass
It's
and
a rough
tire
neighborhood.
screechings, that something good is happening on Tennessee Avenue. So I look at him and I'm like, hey, do you want to go see a car crash? And he's like, heck yeah. We drive out on Manatee Avenue, and down the street you have a bunch of restaurants, like really chachi, or you have your junk food. So you have a Mexican grill, you have Jimmy John's, and then you have Taco Bell. Well, right in front of Taco Bell, there is a car, and it's flipped on its side. But it is so close to the drive-in for Taco Bell that you're just looking at it going, how did you flip? How? It's on its left side, just sitting there, and there's a bunch of people outside, and it's only damaged on one side. So what happened is that they must have turned so quickly, trying to make themselves look cool. Like, oh man, my little tiny ugly ass Subaru can make this quick ass turn.
We gonna get some Taco Bell.
And they must have turned so quickly that it only flipped them onto one side of their car. And there was no cops, no nothing yet, and we're just sitting there in a parking lot looking like, how the fuck did you turn your car? And the worst outcome of this, within that week, I saw at least 4 cars flip.
Wow.
Literally, like the next day, I'm riding my bike to work, and there's a bunch of like police officers, ambulance, a
Slow
fire
down,
truck.
people. It's just freaking Taco Bell.
I'm like, what the hell? And this was down
Move to
at Five
Florida.
Guys.
Oh, we should? That flesh-eating virus sounds so nice.
They
Are you
literally
kidding me? You
pulled
wouldn't
out
catch
of
me
a
dead at the
parking
beach.
spot in their truck and flipped their car like 3 times. I'm like, welcome to Florida, where people don't know how to fucking drive.
I want to live in Florida now. I want to see this shit.
Well, like my town is on the 10 listing for the most drugged out towns. And
Oh.
I think ours is on the heroin list, and I think we're at least number 8.
Ooh, number 8 on heroin list? I definitely need to go there. I need to see this.
I mean, our town is nice, but once you go downtown, it's like, holy shit, crackhead homeless town. It's horrible.
I don't think our town has anything we're number 1 for, but our state's number 1 for radioaction.
Radioaction?
Radiation.
You mean radioactive stuff?
We're radioactive.
Yay!
We're number 1.
We're number 1. We're number 1. Fucking Hanford.
Really?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
just
Why?
Google Hanford radioactive dump. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
HAMF
It's spelled with an N, not an M.
HANFORD.
Mm-hmm.
Hanford.
But why?
I don't know why it's in our state, but it's in our state and we're number 1. So suck it, Florida.
Well, I think it would suck if we had radioactive shit here, because then our fish would turn into monsters.
Oh my god, your manatees would walk on land.
You have fruit-eyed fish.
They'll turn into real-life mermaids.
I
Your
wouldn't doubt
sea
that.
cows will turn into land cows.
God, that would actually look really cute, though.
Yeah, that would be kind of cute.
Because if you've ever seen manatees eat food, they're just like.
Like Pam going after the bear claw.
Because I don't remember what it was on the news the other day, but there's a guy who, when he mows his lawn, he doesn't mow the lawn that's closest to the edge of his house because he lives like on an area that has a canal. And there was a manatee, and it had pulled itself into his yard halfway to eat all the grass that was on the outer part of where he doesn't cut. And it's just sitting there mowing away at the grass. I'm like, it's so
She's just
cute.
chopping.
It's got little flippers, and it's like, grass, eat all of you. We have cute animals here. We have manatees.
You also have alligators and poisonous spiders and snakes. Oh God, the snakes! Why the snakes?
Why do it have to be snakes?
We also have invasive species here as well.
Invasive species.
Yes. Like your
Burmese
lionfish.
pythons. Wait, what fish?
Lionfish.
I thought those were actually native down to the.
They are not native. I can't talk. They are not native to Florida, and they have hunting seasons here for them.
I'm hunting
They
lionfish.
will go out and hunt these fish and remove them from the ocean because they're not native.
Seriously?
Well, it's like the brown lizards that we have outside that are literally all over the place were brought down from freaking Europe by some stupid dude that was like, I want to see if this pair will make babies. And now our native green anoles are becoming rare because they're so bright and colorful, they're getting killed by the brown ones.
Wait, the brown ones eat the green ones?
The brown ones eat the green ones because they're not the same species. Most species will not kill each other. Unless it's a male and a male fighting and it gets really aggressive, they'll probably kill the other male. But
don't know.
because
No, that makes sense.
A lot of
brown
species of
anoles-
reptiles, aren't they cannibalistic though?
most are cannibals, yes.
Yeah.
Not a large portion though are, especially in reptiles. Most of your snakes are going to be more cannibalistic.
We're learning.
Bearded dragons are highly cannibalistic,
Oh yeah.
especially if you have babies and with adults, your adults will eat the babies. I hate it because pet stores are just like, oh, but they're just big friends next to mommy and daddy. And I'm like, oh, mommy and daddy are really hungry and they're eating a baby right now. It happened at Petco a couple years ago. They had two adults that had eggs, and a couple of the eggs hatched, and Petco was like, oh, we'll just put the babies in with the adults. Totally fine. I walk in there, the mama was grooming its baby, apparently to one of the customers, or one of the employees. And she was telling a customer that was grooming the baby. It had the baby halfway in its mouth. The legs and tails were hanging out, dangling all over the place. I'm like, no, that mama's eating her baby. And they're like, no, don't tell it to the customers. We don't want them to know. I'm like, you're willing to tell them false information so that when it comes to them getting a bigger lizard in with their smaller lizard, that it's going to eat their fucking lizard. They're highly cannibalistic to smaller animals of their size. It's the same with snakes. then
And
you have-
people.
And people what?
And people.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, look at lawyers.
Well, like, your king
But
snakes. King snakes don't really ever care, though. They like to eat each other.
On top of snakes, what happens if you expose a rattlesnake to uranium?
I don't know. They probably die.
Because the traffic stop in Oklahoma turned up some whiskey, a gun, a rattlesnake, and the kicker, some uranium.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna kill this thing.
I think the guy thought he was gonna make a Hulk, but a snake Hulk.
See, fam, this is what crack does to you.
He honestly looks like he came from Florida, though.
It sounds like a Florida man story, to be quite honest.
It happened in Oklahoma. This guy, he looks like he's registered as some Floridian snake handler.
Oh God.
He's got this what looks like a white shirt with a semi-collar with a black vest on.
Well, I don't know exactly where it is, but there is a church, and they handle I think it's called a rattlesnake church, or just snake churches to begin with. And
snake handlers or something like that.
the original pastor died from a rattlesnake bite, and his son decided to go ahead and follow into his footsteps. What they do is that when they're talking to people in their little church choir area, is that they hold dangerously venomous rattlesnakes. And they're like, praise the Lord of the snakes. What happened? He got bit by the snake and lost his fingers.
Idiot.
I'm just like, what? I think this is actually in Texas. Texas?
Texas, Steve! Texas!
It sounds like a Texas story. Basically, mostly because they have
DC
it's
Cobra.
a massive thing that they do every year that they're trying to get a petition. Thank you, to get it banned because it is
Deadly.
animal cruelty. It's where they round up a bunch of rattlesnakes from their homes. Most rattlesnakes you'll find in cave areas, they make little dens where they'll go in dens from like turtles and stuff and claim them as theirs. And what they'll do is that they'll take gasoline barrels and they'll dump gasoline into that cave system or in the tunnel system.
And the snakes will swarm out.
And they'll all leave because it's really high in their senses. Even for humans, gasoline is really fermented. It's horrible smelling. It's even worse with snakes because snakes only go off their senses.
Dude, reality's so real, man.
So they'll round up all of these fucking snakes. They'll round up to at least 5,000 snakes, even more than that. And they'll pull them into this big, massive arena area, and they'll cull them. So basically, they'll just take them, they'll stomp on their heads, they'll stab them with little knives and swords and stuff. And they'll take an area, and they'll put a bunch of paper out, and they'll pour blood into like a little box, and they'll let little kids stick their hand in that little blood splotch and put handprints on the paper. So everyone that comes into the area can dip their hands into rattlesnake blood and basically stamp their hands on a piece of paper. Some of the snakes, they'll put barbed wire into their mouth area so that they can't open it, and they'll let children and other family members hold them for pictures. They'll also let people kill the snakes as well.
Do they let people drink the rattlesnake blood?
I don't think so. I really hope
Put
no.
it past them.
But they also do put the snakes in preserved water and glasses and stuff without killing them first, so that they slowly drown inside of it.
Okay,
And then they
that's
sell
fucked
that to
up.
people.
That's fucked up.
So people, it's been going on for years. I don't know. It's only in Texas that they do this.
Texas.
You have diamondback rattlesnakes in Texas. You have other types of rattlesnakes in Texas. But it's a huge roundup that they do almost every single year. And a lot of people don't see snakes as put into that as an animal cruelty charge because they're venomous snakes. They hurt people. It's not your fault. It's not our fault. But it is humans' fault because we have been pushing them out of their area.
Mm-hmm.
Furthermore, that you make more houses, you're pushing them out of their homes.
We're a
They
really
live
pushy
first.
species.
Like, I hate it when people go, our beaches are infested with sharks. And I'm just like, the ocean is where sharks belong. Would you like
The
that
ocean is
photo?
infested with humans. We're in their
Yeah.
living room. We're in their bathroom. They shit in there.
Exactly.
It's
Why do
fucking
you-
here, too.
That's like when people
Jesus
talk about
Christ.
how many gallons come out of a whale when it comes. That's why the ocean is so salty.
Yep.
Aquaman, do you have anything to say about that?
Nope. No, the water did the talking.
The ocean is gross.
Huh?
The ocean is gross. No wonder they got flesh-eating bacteria in the ocean. The ocean is gross.
Well, look how much plastic waste that we've placed into the ocean.
Look how much fish, shit, piss, and jizz is in the ocean.
Well, also in Japan, they catch sharks, they cut their fins off, and they throw them back out in the ocean.
Oh, come on. Have
Do
the
you also
decency
have-
to eat the whole shark.
I don't know. Well, even in the soups that they make that out of, they don't actually eat the fins.
That's stupid.
Yeah. The fins are basically in there, kind of like a good luck charm. Maybe if you drink the soup and blood from the fins, oh yeah, you'll get good luck. It's something like that. But they don't actually use the fins for any fucking purpose.
Look, the way I see it, if it is an animal, it is edible. But that does not mean you can waste it. Don't waste animals.
Well, like the fin of a shark is basically just cartilage. There really isn't any meat to that.
They do need their fins, though.
Yeah, it's basically cartilage and muscle.
Yeah,
But it's nothing good to eat though. Like nothing at all is good come out of those.
I don't know. I like a lot of muscle. I mean, it's nice and chewy. I like to chew.
But that's like
Not teething.
when in like Africa and South America when they take the rhino horns and they take the elephant tusks. The only reason why they took those is because back in the day someone said that you could get magical powers from those or a magical healing from it.
Wait.
All
You can get magic from rhino horns and elephant tusks?
That's what it was said back in the day. But because their horns and those tusks are made out of the same material as their toenails.
Wait. I thought the tusk was made of ivory.
It's kind of,
I,
but it
rhino
doesn't really-
horns is keratin. Elephant
doesn't-
tusks is ivory.
It's basically the same though. It
So
does not have
Ivory
any
growing in my
magical.
fingers?
It doesn't have any magical
I guess.
giving to it. It has no healing factors at all. But because it goes to such a high price on the black market, of course people are going to kill animals for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
I think black market's kind of a... I don't like black market. We just say illegal market.
Black market sounds a lot better though.
It's demeaning. And yeah, they're doing illegal work, but at least they're conducting their legal work honestly.
Yeah, but they're also
Okay.
selling a bunch of illegal things, especially animals.
And
Animals
people.
have become a high price. Yes, especially children.
Yeah.
There's also been a massive crime rate going off right now is selling children for sex.
In every major city in the world, you'll find a slave market somewhere.
Oh yeah, always. And the most that
Let's go to
happens out of
Seattle.
this is that the government will showcase something else instead and let that go by.
Yep.
Because, you know, the government can always find something new to shove into our faces instead of what's actually going on in the world.
Mm-hmm.
If I ever adopt a kid, it's because I blew up some sort of slave market in a big city. I found this one. I'm gonna name him Ted, Fred, whatever. What would work?
Okay.
I'm gonna name him Francis.
Francis. That's a strange name that you don't hear a lot of people have.
Like Murphy.
That's true. I don't know any Murphys.
Or Colin.
Colin?
Colin. Collin.
I think I know one person with that name.
Yeah, I haven't met anyone named Colin since elementary school.
That's where I know my Colin from.
Exactly! That name died out in elementary school. Did you know anyone named Colin growing up?
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, names right now are going really bad. You have all these young people that are getting pregnant and they're all naming their children like hashtag YOLO. It's funny, but it's true.
Oh my god.
A couple years ago, my aunt is a first grade and second grade teacher, and she met a young girl named La Hyphen. She has a hyphen in her name, but they call her LaDasha. So she had a little girl named La Hyphen in her class. And then the next year in second grade, she had 2 daughters in her class. One of them was named Hannah, and the other one was named Montana.
Oh,
Jesus.
So her mother would go, Hannah Montana, get your asses back in this house.
that'd be embarrassing as hell.
Remember back in our day when twins were named Peyton and Eli? No, they're not twins, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And now look what we have. Oh, that's another thing. I don't ever see anyone named Eli anymore.
I know 2 Elis, but you have a lot of basic bitch names that people name their kids.
Sophie.
I don't know any Sophies.
I know
But
like
I know
3.
a lot of Rachels, I know a lot of Bradleys, I know a lot of Kevins.
Bradley is just an automatic douchebag name.
I knew someone who they named their kid Quarter.
Yeah, and the next one was Nickel.
His name was Quarter, and the funny part was he was a quarterback.
Okay.
Quarter the quarterback.
Okay. Your last name's Dime. Your first name is Nickel. Your middle name starts with an N. Nickel and Dime.
Oh my god. If anyone did that to their child, they honestly need to get slapped in the face.
Bring it! I am.
Huh?
Bring it, because I would definitely name a kid Nickel and Dime.
God.
Bring it.
Copyright bitches, don't steal my shit.
I say bring it. Anyone who wants to come slap me, bring it.
I will come to Washington and I will slap you.
I
I would like to see that.
I have. Dude, whenever
for it.
Whenever someone says they're gonna kick my ass or something, they're gonna slap me, I'm just like, bring it!
Bring it, bitch.
Oh.
Let's go, bitch. We're about to witness a miracle.
Oh my gosh. So my parents right now are in North Carolina for their anniversary. So for the past 4 years, they have skipped my birthday hanging out with me so they can go on vacation.
Seriously?
Yes. My mom is one of those people that will never message you. My dad, on the other hand, the first day he left the state, he messaged me, I miss you so much. I wish I was home. I wish you could have come with me. And they're out here posting all these photos of their vacation. I'm just like, stop talking to me. You don't love me. Go away.
Isn't North Carolina where that KFC blew up?
The what?
Didn't a KFC blow up in North Carolina?
I don't know. I've never heard of that.
It's on our page, the LC, the Latvian Corsair.
Oh, I don't know.
I
don't know.
I found it myself and I posted it. KFC blows up.
I do not know.
Okay,
Well,
yeah,
you
Steve.
know, when you go to North Carolina, you do not see anything for like hours.
It was in
Literally.
Eden. It was in Eden, North Carolina, and the KFC just erupted. There's chicken shrapnel in the buildings. Chicken shrapnel! It's straight up war. I think Wendy's did it.
Huh. War. Huh.
What is it good for?
Alright.
Yeah. Ooh. Speaking of war,
Good call, y'all.
the sequel to Infinity War,
It's now the highest grossing film ever.
Yeah,
Avengers,
it's not hard with the Avatar.
Avengers Endgame.
I saw Endgame. It was fantastic.
It was the greatest movie on Earth.
Endgame was okay too, but Endgame was better.
Endgame was the best. The best movie on Earth.
On to Earth.
And whoever produced that movie was smart.
On to Earth.
Oh, that just made myself sad.
Hmm.
Cheddar's dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we started watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and the corgi from the show has passed away.
Oh yeah, I saw that on Facebook the other day. I
Yeah,
was like, no.
Oh, don't you know?
That's so sad.
not Cheddar.
Hey man, corgis are adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Damn straight.
Damn straight.
Bitch, I ain't saying it.
Yes, you are.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Say it.
This is entrapment.
Just say it.
This is
Say it.
This is coercion. I need an adult.
But I'm not Trump.
I need an adult.
Ooh, I just found a saucy newsletter on Facebook.
Oh.
Hey, it's animal cruelty as well.
How
Is
did
it-
you...
Do you want me to read it?
Yes.
Okay. It says, dog owner charged. Blue man allegedly twisted pet's neck, clubbed its head with shoe. Bloomsburg. A town man was charged with animal cruelty after neighbors reported hearing a dog yelping in pain from being violently abused in the backyard, police said. One neighbor took a video of Garrett Orr, 31, twisting the dog's neck on his porch until it appears dazed. He then struck it in the head with a cleated football shoe outside his residence. Another neighbor, Wade Miller, told police he believed the dog beating had been going on for weeks, and he wakes to the sound of the dog yelping. Miller told police he saw Orr holding the dog down on his knee and punched it repeatedly in the head, according to arrest papers. Miller also said his daughter was crying when she heard a dog yelping outside over a noise of an air conditioner. Vet to see the dog today. The dog, a white shepherd mix named Maybell, was removed from home by police earlier this week and turned over to Animal Resource Center, where two women reportedly offered to adopt it as soon as it arrived at the shelter. As friendly as it is shocking to think someone could treat it this way, said shelter volunteer. The dog is expected to be examined by the veterinary today, she said, but Salt was hopeful. The dog showed no bruises and cuts and had not been limping since the shelter received her. Orr was charged by mail summon with a single court of animal cruelty. The misdemeanor offense carries up to 2 years in prison and 5,000 fines and found guilty. He is scheduled to appear at the district court August 21st. Now, is it cruel for me to say that people should get the same, actions as what they do to the animal before they get their prison
No.
or jail time?
If you mistreat an animal, if you abuse an animal, You should be charged the same crime as abusing a human being. Are they sentient to the point where they can formulate sentences? No. But they still have feelings, emotions, just like we do.
The thing though about dogs is you could abuse a dog over and over again and it will still love you. You abuse a cat and a cat will kill you in your sleep the next night. I don't understand how people can abuse animals though.
Me either.
Well, because people are pieces of shit. I mean, what exactly? What good have we done for the planet lately?
What?
I mean, what good have we done for the planet lately? We can't even take care of our planet. What makes us think we can take care of animals?
That's true.
I mean, I give up.
I just like walked out of my restroom to see if my boyfriend's still playing his game and he's just like passed out.
The game's still running.
No, he's on YouTube. I guess we better turn that shit down.
Yeah, what's YouTube? We're having a little song and dance with Frosty.
Frosty the Snowman?
Sorry, IceCubeNation.
You're so mean to me.
That's because I care.
Oh, yes. It's because you
Yeah, it shows, dude. It shows.
I care. And you can tell that by how I sound.
Yes.
I'm just surprised this kid's asleep.
You call your boyfriend a kid?
Yeah. He is a kid.
I-
Okay. You know who cleaned his car out today with a vacuum cleaner and everything? Me.
Oh.
I did it.
Alright.
It was like cleaning out my sister's car. You know how people are like, men are really up cleaning everything with their car. It's never dirty. It was like a damn landfill in there, okay?
Yeesh.
I think we got sidetracked because I think we were talking about Endgame. What happened?
I don't know.
Happens a lot with us though.
Meh.
Avengers Endgame/Endgame. I give it a 9.5 out of 10.
I didn't get to watch it because it got really, what's the word called? I saw the ending of that on freaking Instagram. Like instantly. I knew what was happening. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch the damn movie now. I already know what happens.
Yeah.
What I haven't seen in the movies from beforehand, I really wanted to see Captain Marvel. But like, when you don't have money, you can't do that.
Oh.
Waiting for it to come out on Netflix, but it has yet to come.
Right. We'll save a review for Captain Marvel a later time then.
I heard that it was not great and that it was more comical than it was to be serious.
Oh no, you're thinking Shazam.
No, people told me that it was comical.
Yeah, Shazam was comical.
No, not Shazam. Captain Marvel.
I didn't really find it much comic. And it had a few funny moments, like when Fury checking out of dead aliens.
And got a little jealous.
Oh yeah, he got jealous. The part where the Flurkin. What are we? We're spoiling it. We're spoiling it.
Shut up.
You can go ahead and spoil it. People have already spoiled it for me.
Redacted.
Yep.
This is redacted.
Mm-hmm.
This entire
Fury did not look at an alien's penis.
redacted.
The what I just said, or the alien penis?
Everything's redacted.
Okay.
This webcast is redacted.
Yep.
Oh yeah. What do you rate Endgame though?
I give it a 9.5.
9.5.
Yeah.
It's certainly not the 10 out of 10 I gave Avatar.
Whatever. You can go die.
You didn't like Avatar?
I loved Avatar
Okay. I was about to say, I'm like, we can't be friends.
because if there's anything I'm going to major in when we find another species, it's going to be xenobiology. Thank you very much. Xenobiology, xenolinguistics. What?
Like as in xenomorphs?
If that is the alien life form that we find, then yes. But xeno
I
is.
hope that we don't find that alien life form. Okay?
I hope we do find aliens.
We don't know what's
No, I
gonna
hope-
happen.
I hope we find aliens, but I hope to God they're nothing like the xenomorphs, because we'll all die.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wanna study xenobiology. What is it? Xenolinguistics. What do you call the study of alien plant life? Xenobotany. I just want to study aliens. Like you remember that old crazy guy from Mystery Channel?
Aliens.
I want to be that guy, but at a
Yes.
professional level.
You can't. It's
No,
not possible.
I can.
It's not possible.
I can and I shall. There shan't be anyone who tells me otherwise.
I did hear the Endgame was, though, really, really good, and I kind of wish I could have seen it. I have it on my listing for Netflix. I just have to watch the part. Do I have to watch Black Panther first?
No,
It helps, but no, you don't.
not real. No.
It does to help understand the Wakandans.
Yeah, but
Like, I want to watch Black Panther, but I also don't.
it's pretty good.
Like,
I liked
I
it.
feel like, is it good?
Yeah.
I like it,
Because
Black Panther.
Everyone kept telling me that it was really bad. I'm just like, I
Well,
wanna
everyone
watch
can
it.
go shove it up their ass. You think I'm joking,
Okay.
but I mean it.
It's true. He does.
Keep in mind, I've had the balls, the big breast Joneses, to insult our fan base before too.
You stole my word. You ass.
Alright, children, calm down.
The Joneses was my thing.
I will hoof you in the Co-Jones.
You know what? Bring it.
Spin around. Spin around.
No, I'm good.
Spin around.
No.
Anyways, we've almost gone for an hour and 30 minutes. Is there anything anyone would like to talk about? I think it's about time this show came to an end.
Nope.
So, what did we learn tonight?
People died at the fair,
Mm-hmm. And
People
Taylor
are
Swift as a cat looks pretty ugly.
and Taco Bell flips cars.
Taco Bell will flip your shit.
Florida is a crazy place to visit.
Florida. Florida.
Florida.
Florida is where Disney World is.
Florida.
I want to go to Florida, not because of the beach, just fuck the beach.
Literally
which
all
beach?
Florida is when
Any
people
beach.
talk about Florida
I don't
is
like
beach
beaches.
and Disneyland. Okay.
I was expecting a sun beach. Like, you know, some
No, I
beach
just don't
somewhere.
like beaches.
You don't like beaches?
They make beaches look like the ideal place on earth, but some of them are just shitholes.
You don't like beaches?
I don't like beaches. I don't like eating peaches on the beaches.
With leeches?
Definitely not the leeches. No leeches with peaches on the beaches.
Turn this into a Dr. Seuss book.
This is the worst Dr. Seuss book ever.
Right? Beaches, peaches, and beaches with sneeches.
With peaches?
With breeches.
I don't know what else to write with that.
Now I'm gonna have to write a fucking book.
I'm sure you can do it.
Ooh! Ooh! I have a movie review. I have a movie review.
Oh, do you?
Yeah!
Would you like to tell us it?
Yeah!
Okay.
Go easy on my chair there, boss.
So, one of my favorite movies on Netflix is Goon. It's a movie about hockey and fighting in a hockey game. Well, they released a sequel that I hadn't gotten to see yet until recently called Goon 2: The Latvian Forces. Now, as you can see, well, as you can't see, I am just a quiver with delight thinking about Goon 2: The Latvian Forces. It was a good movie. Was it as good as the first one? No. No, it was not. The sequel never lives up to the first one, but it can still be good nonetheless. Now, Goon 2: The Latvian Forces, I liked it. There's a lot of fighting. And I got to see people beat the shit out of each other to the point of crippling them.
Interesting.
I like blood sports when it comes to people playing them. I give that movie an 8.5 out of 10.
Alright. I might have a movie review. I just don't remember.
Spill the beans!
I have a PlayStation now, and I get like emails from them all the time. And I got one today about a movie that I saw years ago. And I'm just gonna make sure it's the correct one that I'm thinking of. God dang it, I gotta never find it.
Yeah.
It's either called Tiny Critters or Little Critters. Got it. Or just Critters. I don't know. It's a movie that has these tiny little they're like meatball saws. It's like they're like little round monsters with just teeth. And they're making a remake of it. And the remake looks so bad. The movie beforehand, it's literally a sci-fi channel movie.
That explains a lot.
But the one back in the day is like, I think it's claymation, not claymation, but it looks like a puppet basically. The new one is going to be all CGI, and you know how CGI sometimes goes, it's really bad or it's really good. This
Sci-fi,
CGI
of course, would be
looks
really bad.
Two spiders, big tail.
It's called Critters.
Oh.
And it was made. When was this made? Let's find it if I can find out. Critters movie. It was made in 1986.
Oh, yeah. I think I know the one you're talking about.
I thought it was a really good movie back in the day, though. When I saw it, I think I was like 12 when I saw it.
Yeah, they were little fur balls with the stubby little limbs that just was a mouth.
And they were terrifying, and it scared me. But the new one looks really bad, and I don't understand when people think that you can just go ahead and remake a movie. Oh, this one's called Critters Attack. And it's being made this year. I don't know if it's already been made. I know it just says here, it says TV movie 2019, and the picture for the title just looks really lame. But for the movie back in the day, I'm gonna at least give it a C, from maybe a B-. I thought it was a good movie.
Ooh, there's a movie that I really want to review, but I've never seen it.
What is it?
The Room.
The Room?
The Room.
I heard it was kind of weird. Like, it wasn't good, but it wasn't
It's
bad.
definitely out there. I've seen bits and pieces of it. It's horrible.
But has anyone seen the whole movie?
I've only only seen parts of it because it's really not a movie that I would watch.
I haven't even seen bits of the movie.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Like I've not seen legitimate pieces of the movie. All I've seen are like the memes that people make.
Mhm. That's
Yes.
basically all you need to know.
I want to see. Wait, does Tommy Wiseau actually do any acting in that movie?
Yeah, but it sucks.
I want to see it so bad now. I want to see Tommy Wiseau.
Wait, what movie?
The Room.
The Room. Okay.
The Room.
It wasn't a movie for me. I thought it was boring.
Oh Jesus Christ! Critters Attack looks like Zombievers level of graphics.
That's the new movie for it.
Yikes.
And let me
Jesus.
find a nice picture of the beforehand. Apparently they have a Critters too. Never knew that.
Me neither.
It looks really dope.
Is it anything like Trolls 2? Oh my God!
So I found a picture of what the critters look like because their picture
Originally-
for the movie itself looked dumb, so I'm just going to choose this one. This is what they used to look like back in 1986.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that actually looks better than this
Mhm.
monstrosity
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
you will
no
present
argument.
to us. What is
Yeah.
this CGI abomination?
But that's the same way with Tremors. I love Tremors. I find it just the most dumbest but greatest movie ever.
Ass
And
blasters!
The recent ones, the ice one and the one from Africa or South America or wherever it is
Africa.
they're from. Was it Africa?
Yeah, I saw it.
I thought the ice one was pretty interesting. I
And-
like the Tremors they had in that one. I thought it was cool looking.
The ice one had a nice premise, but ultimately,
But I love it how their movies go instantly into DVD because you know it's going to be bad.
Mm-hmm.
straight to DVD. Just like almost all of Nick Cage's movies.
Yeah, like now.
Yeah. I mean,
Ouch.
I was a fan of Lord of War, where he played an arms dealer. And that one I was kind of a fan of.
I don't know. His face creeps me out, so I try not to watch any of his movies.
Purple Rain! Because he got drunk in an LA karaoke bar after he got a divorce and he was belting out Purple Rain. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, I loved it. Oh my god, I wish I was there. I'd be up there singing with them because I would hope that I can catch him by surprise, like, what in Zeus's butthole is that? See if he looks. Oh.
Yes,
I
it
have one
is
question for you,
me.
though, Tom.
Yeah.
Before the ending of this, I have one question for you.
What?
Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Well,
Duck-sized horses, duck-sized horses.
Yeah.
do we have to fight them?
Yes.
Can it be a fight for subjugation? Or is it just a regular fight?
Just a regular fight.
Then the horse-sized duck.
There you go. There's so many people that pick the horse-sized duck without thinking, and then you have to fight this massive asshole.
Nah.
He said massive asshole.
Have you met a duck? Those things are assholes.
Yeah, until you kick in the head, then they change their tune real quick.
Yeah, just
They
kick
have
them.
teeth on their tongues.
So do penguins. You ever looked inside a penguin's mouth? Answer,
Yeah.
don't.
It's not fun. Have you seen the inside of a sea turtle's mouth? That's not fun either.
Why are you looking inside a sea turtle's mouth?
I don't know. I was going through pictures.
Ye Old Family Album.
I'm gonna share this picture, and you're gonna look at it. You're gonna go, "What the fuck?" But that's the inside of
yeah.
a sea turtle's mouth.
Look at all those fucking teeth.
Right here.
Wow. Damn,
Oh.
son.
Are you sure that's a sea turtle, not a snapping turtle?
Nope, this is turtle. It is the
It's like a vagina with
Remember.
teeth.
it's one of the world's largest sea turtles.
The leatherback?
Yeah. Like, well, they have to be able to eat large amount of foods. One of the most ground up part of their foods is that they really don't even need to chew.
Are those teeth or fleshy protrusions?
I don't know exactly what they are, but that's like it's mostly just leatherback though. When you look up sea turtle, the inside of a sea turtle's mouth, is most of them are leatherback.
Hmm.
I think it's there just to help grind up their food, even
makes
though
sense.
their main diet are jellyfish.
Grind them up into jelly.
Aren't jellyfish mostly liquid? Like, aren't jellyfish mainly like a water?
Basically.
With
I mean, I think they do have some meat to them.
a
Because
water with algaes
they're-
attached?
There are certain fancy restaurants that will sell you jellyfish
No, thank
as
you.
like a main course meal.
It's probably expensive as all hell, though.
Probably.
And I wouldn't mind. I would try it, but
Yeah, I got to try Squid Ink noodles today.
squid
They're
ink,
interesting.
squid
Yeah.
ink.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Squid Ink spaghetti, basically. I mean, it was okay. It was kind of plain. But I got that off of my list of weird things to eat, so.
I'm still trying to find an exotic species of snake to eat.
I don't know if it's edible, but there is a type of snake out there that's poisonous and venomous. I mean, you'd have to eat a certain part of that snake, but without actually dying.
How many of its babies can I eat before I die?
Ah. Popcorn chicken. All right.
What is wrong with me? Eating animal babies. That's what I've been reduced to. Actually, that sounds like something past me would say.
Oh God.
That is something past me said!
Why am I not surprised?
I ate a baby animal today.
What was it?
I had veal chop.
What?
And baby cow, basically.
Veal.
Veal.
That's what I said.
Mm.
Veal. I might say it a little different than you guys. No.
Okay.
It's your accent.
I got that and accent.
You got that accent, you do?
I get it when I'm really angry, though. Like, it comes out real quickly.
You should just practice with your random accents. It's really fun to do.
I haven't done my British accent on how long. Mostly because when I was working at the pet store, we had a British guy that worked with us. I wanted to knock his ass out. He was so obnoxious.
What you got against the British folk?
He was getting away with stealing from the store, though. Our manager wasn't doing anything. She's like, oh well,
Oh,
we
they
need the
should.
people. I'm like, he's stealing from us, though. Like, they caught him on camera stealing money out of the freaking doors.
Just when you thought you could trust the Brits.
You can't ever trust the Brits.
Does Michael Caine know about this? I'm pretty sure he'd kill that man. And British people like their whole, we're proper, we're better than you, primitive American yokels.
That's exactly how he acted, though. It was like he was the most amazing person on the planet. While he also
Wow.
abused the animals in the store. He was a
Asshole.
horrible person.
Ow.
Go back to Britain.
I'll go back to Britain, you come in here and make me. Bring it.
You're a wanker.
Maybe we wouldn't have spilled all your damn tea into the damn ocean if you weren't acting the way you were acting.
Boy, there's a rough patch, a rough note on history you just brought up.
I don't
And
know
you,
why people would ever want to dump fucking tea in the ocean. Have you not tasted tea? Tea
Tea-
is amazing.
tea is the best thing since the Queen's knickers.
Dude, ew.
Back in the younger days, when she was like 20.
Still.
When she was 20.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, player.
No.
The queen is like 800 years old.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
She's the same queen from back when there was a British Empire.
She's like Betty White. They literally have found the
Just
immortal
lives
queen's
forever.
grave.
No. See, here's the difference. Betty White sustains herself on the laughter of her fans. The Queen just sucks the souls out of criminals.
And her family.
Oh, God.
Basically. I loved when she wore the green screen outfit and people just fucked that all up with green screens, like pictures,
Nice.
videos of it. Just on her outfit and she's just sitting there waving.
I like that time she was walking through a church with the tile floor, the checker tile floor. She was standing on a black square. The bishop was standing next to her on a white square. And just captioned, "Beware, she can move in any direction."
Yes, I saw that one.
I fucking love that. You know what the worst part is? I would not put it past the Queen of England just to shank someone.
With the way that she smiles, I wouldn't put it past her either.
I mean, she's the type of person, if she farts near you, you better be taking responsibility or she will have someone take your head off.
No, when she farts, you just bow. Your Majesty.
Please, Mum, another.
Oh my god.
Philip! Philip!
Yes, Mumsy.
I need you to take this gun and put 2 in the back of Harry's head.
Oh, rightio, Mum.
Don't leave fingerprints and melt the body in acid
Oh, of
drums.
course. I'll use my handkerchief.
Good on you.
Oh, Philip.
And then be back in time for tea.
Yes, Mumsy.
And start smelling your cat's breath.
But it smells like cat food.
What the fuck? How many people you're talking about anymore? Ah,
Anyways,
what?
I think the show is about to be over. Yes,
And taken over by the Brits, apparently.
good morning, UK. Yeah, that doesn't even work.
Mhm.
Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada.
Okay. On the topic of Canadians, they are just like us. They are just like us. Watch Letterkenny.
I love Letterkenny.
Really? Oh my god. I am someone I can relate to.
Like, I've only seen a couple episodes because we don't have Hulu.
Oh, that's a shame.
I've seen it on Facebook a couple times. Like, my boyfriend's gonna probably subscribe to Hulu, though, because I'm subscribed to Crunchyroll. And
Nerd.
no, I am a kawaii weeboo.
We're ending the show now. We're not ending it, don't worry. We're just gonna keep going and going and going.
Like 15 hours later.
15 hours later, we're finally gonna be done. Jesus Christ. Alright. IceCubeNation, anything you wanna say?
Thank you.
Well, someone had to say it.
And thank you.
This guy, anything you'd like to say?
Actually, yes. Yes, I do.
The floor is yours.
You, sir, can go fuck a duck.
It's raw. It's raw. That duck is raw. So I will not be fucking that duck because it is raw.
Is this what you have to say?
That is what he
I
has to
heard,
say.
I heard Robert Downey Jr. say it, and I wanted to say it.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. said it. I have a few parting words, but first, IceCubeNation, do you still make videos to your YouTube?
I do. Recently though, because we downloaded Minecraft to our PlayStations, and I have done nothing for the past 2 months but play goddamn Minecraft, and I have placed maybe 3 uploads to YouTube of what I've made in Minecraft, because I've mostly been playing in my creative mode. I do have a normal survival mode, but my creative, because I can do so much more there in a small amount of time. I just made a village that's running, and everyone's just like, "Oh, we love this place. It's so nice. Woo!" I'm just like, "Fuck yeah!" That's what I want to do in my survival mode, is make a village. But I have a couple uploads of certain structures that I've made. I made a beach. I made a temple. I don't know if I've posted the video of the temple there, but it has a lot of my old reptile videos. I was known here as the Reptile Lady. I don't have any of my reptiles anymore. When I moved out of my parents, my dad is going to be retiring soon. He doesn't want to have to deal with that by himself, so he sold all of our reptiles. But all of my old reptile videos are still there. I should be posting more Minecraft videos soon though. But if you want to know Macy or IceCubeNation, that's where I am, is IceCubeNation.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is her YouTube, and if you'd like to see more of her, or hear more of her, like she said, she can be found at IceCubeNation.
It's real cringy, and you'll love it. There you go.
It is totes my goats. Hands down, fabulous.
Totes my goats.
No, it's not. It's super cringe. A lot of it's from back in 2010.
Oh, you'll be fine. Don't worry. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Latvian Corsair with IceCubeNation, aka Frosty.
Artist formerly known as the Reptile Lady.
What the hell was that? Did you just die on us?
No.
She died a little bit.
I made a weird noise with my mouth, like I was trying to say bye, but it just came out as a squeak. I yawned at the same time, so it just came out really weird.
Okay. Well, anyways, this has been the Latvian Corsair, featuring our super special guest and fellow Corsair admin, IceCubeNation. And I'd like to say a few words. If you like the programming tonight, feel free to like, subscribe. We are on Facebook. What else are we on?
That's about it.
We're also on YouTube, where this is probably going to end up, but don't we have an Instagram or Twitter or whatever?
Instagram? Hell no.
Alright, good. We don't have any of those shit things. So you can like us on Facebook, you can follow us on Facebook, you can subscribe to us on the YouTubes, and hit that bell icon to get notifications. And, anything you want to say?
Nope.
Alright, well, this has been the Latvian Corsair, signing off.